You still can if you want to.
Like I said, there's no point if I can't see. So yeah, I'll go ahead and light a torch.
Okay. So you just check out the clearing.
Mhm.
Okay. One moment.
You want to just come with me, since there's no reason. Same.
Yeah.
Roll 20, please. I know it's asking a lot, but come on. Okay, so who's going with Chain?
Yeah, I'm walking with him.
Okay, so just Thame and Chain.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so you guys make your way down the clearing. It looks pretty basic. The footpath is old and worn. In fact, it's really not that visible unless you just lucked into seeing it. And it leads into a nice natural clearing of trees. It's almost like a perfect shelter for the night. The canopy above you is enough to keep most of the rain off if you guys set up your tents and bedrolls and things like that. I don't even know if you guys have any tents.
That depends. Did I get a tent from?
Is it in your starting gear?
No. Right.
Then
No.
Okay. So
Yeah.
you guys check the area out. It looks like it'd be almost a perfect camp.
Cool.
Okay, so you guys set up camp and get ready for your next evening just outside the mountains. Standard watch order, same as always.
Yeah.
So we're gonna, once we get through this, before we continue on for our next day, we're gonna take a 10-minute break. So let's go ahead and go through watches. Who's
Yep.
on first watch?
I'll go first.
Me, but
Okay. So, Petalin, make your perception. Okay. The rain is peaceful, and the canopy of leaves does provide some decent amount of shelter. There's no thunder, no lightning, nothing of that nature. It's just like almost like a calm summer rain. The evening smells, just like wet grass. Though at some point, about midway through your watch, you're pretty sure you hear what sounds like an explosion off in the distance. Just something is rocked, and just barely you feel the tremor of the earth beneath you.
Uh-oh. That can't be good. I look around to see if I can see any smoke rising above the trees anywhere, or...
You wouldn't be able to see it from where you are just because there is an almost perfect canopy, but if you headed back to the path, you would be able to look up.
Right, I will do so. Kind of...
So Petalin leaves camp and heads back towards the pathway. Unfortunately, with cloud cover, there's not much light, though you do have the ability to see in the dark. Make another perception check. The first thing that you notice is that there is definitely smoke rising far in the distance. Either that or it's just a strange vertical cloud within the mountains themselves, though it's fairly far off and you don't think that it's of any imminent threat to you.
All right, I'll go back to camp.
Sure. You return to camp and finish the remainder of your watch. Who's next?
I will go next.
Okay.
Get the bad rolls out of the way.
Sure. Madam Beldam, let's have your perception check. Madam Beldam, as you sit on watch and listen to the rain and watch the fire that you surely stoked with the ability to have done so, Petalin didn't tell you anything apparently. So, you blissfully unaware of the explosion or even the small ground tremor or smoke or anything of that nature, you just perform a standard watch. About an hour in, you already made your perception check. Yeah, about an hour in, you hear in the distance what sounds like shouting. It's clearly carrying over the mountains, though.
I will ignore it.
Okay. As your watch comes to a close, who's up next?
I'm third.
Sure. Thame.
Yeah.
I'll inform Thame that there was some noise in the distance, but it seems far enough away where it's a non-issue.
I just nod and say that, like, we should probably expect that going into a war zone.
Okay. So, Thame, your watch begins.
Okay.
Make your perception check. So, as you're sitting at camp, keeping the fire stoked, keeping your ears open and your eyes peeled, you spot something just on the fringes of camp that appears to be looking inward. Though it's not entirely clear, you're pretty sure it is something humanoid.
Humanoid. Okay.
You don't have a real good look at it. It is definitely hidden, but just based off the movement and motion that you can see, it appears to be humanoid.
I raise my right hand in a friendly wave while gripping the spear with my left.
You see a quick motion in the bushes in the direction that it was, and then it disappears. Perhaps heading back the way it came. You can clearly hear the movement of brush as something is moving.
Close by?
Away from you.
Away. Okay. I'm gonna poke Egg with the stick end of the spear.
Mm-hmm.
Yes? Ghosts? What?
No, worse. Human.
Ooh,
Somewhere in the
that's
trees.
better. How dark is it at this point?
This is like deep into
Yeah,
the night.
this is pitch black
Uh-huh.
night.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
well-
mean, this is like 3 a.m.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I can't see anything, so
Just be on
don't
your
know.
guard.
okay. Grab my weapon.
Basically, I like to harass Egg.
Naturally.
Yeah. Because I know he is a little paranoid, so it's fun waking him up in the middle of the night with scary things.
Yeah. Of course.
Egg hangs out nearby, holding his weapon and listening because he can't see anything.
Okay.
Yeah, I get more comfortable and just like grip my spear with both hands this time and just sit there.
Okay.
And yeah,
You
that's what I
just-
do for the rest of the watch.
Okay. Give me just a moment.
Sure.
So, throughout the remainder of your watch, you have the ominous feeling that you are being watched. That there is perhaps something or someone keeping tabs on you. Your excellent perception, just you can hear an unusual rustle of a leaf or maybe the snap of a twig at the wrong moment, not masked by the rain. As your watch nearly comes to a close, you see several figures advance out from the woods toward your camp. It appears they have you surrounded. They are haggard, they look tired, they look weary, and they are definitely not making any immediate motion toward you. A couple of them bear manacles on their wrist or legs. Several more have what look like wounds, but they are armed and they do look desperate.
I slowly get to my feet, just put this hit the spear against the ground, butt end first, loud, and just go like, who goes there in a loud enough voice to try to wake up everyone around me.
Sure. So as you do that, one of them says, "Quiet, orc. No more of your kind." And then another one says, "What do we do with it? It could raise the alarm."
Does anyone?
I
wake
ready
up?
my spear
Yeah,
in a
like,
throwing motion. Like,
So actually, everybody else that's asleep, make a perception check.
yeah.
And as long as you get above a 10, you're awake.
I ready my spear like I'm about to throw it. So anybody who wakes up just sees me like start motioning like I'm gonna huck it at something.
Whoa.
Whoa!
What's...
This is a
Oh, I
very
guess-
aggressive way to
So-
wake up.
Yeah.
Put down your weapon, orc. We'll be sure to make your death painless. More kindness than any of your kind has ever done for us.
Where's...
Well then.
Oh, I didn't
Right
put
out
everybody
here.
else on, so
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
let me put.
Are we all in the tent or are we around the fire?
There's you,
Probably around the fire.
There's you. Who am I missing?
Hey.
Madam?
Yes.
Madam.
So Egg goes, "Hey, buddy, this orc is a friend of mine. Back off."
Buddy.
I pop up and I'm like, we're not all orcs!
The one you speak to levels her sword at you and says, "If you're allied with the orcs, then you're an enemy of ours. All of you put down your weapons and put your hands on the back of your head. We have you surrounded. We have you outnumbered. It isn't worth it."
Isn't worth it for
Y'all
you.
You kind of look a little injured.
Can we tell like what race they are?
They are a mixed race. Looks like there's some humans, some maybe a half elf, mostly humans, half elves, maybe one full elf in there.
Oh. I'll speak out in Elven then. Like, hey, we're not with the orcs. He's not even a full orc.
So
Tell them we're factors.
let's say this one is our elf. In fact, make it unique somehow. Come on, roll 20. Come on, roll 20. I don't know why it lags so much. Too much. All right, there. Blue one. So it like in a scathing response back to you, but in Elven, it says, "If you're not with the orcs, then what is one of their blood doing with you? How are you? How do you speak this tongue?"
Oh, that's gonna be weird to explain.
You don't...
I grew up.
I speak Elvish, so I'll just kind of butt in because I see that Shane is just kind of struggling a little bit to go 'cause of his-
Technically, I did grow up.
yeah, but I'm like, it's like I'm of elf blood, and I can vouch for the orc that he is not with Nog. We're just factors passing through. We mean you no harm.
Race traitor! It hisses.
Eh.
You're
The
not the first
greenskins are
time
to be
I've
killed
heard
on
that.
sight.
Why is everyone always calling me a race traitor?
Maybe you shouldn't have been a traitor to your race.
True.
It wasn't me, it was my mom! Jeez! Rude.
Look, children suffer for the sins of their parents. It's just a thing. Look, we're from a faraway land on a mission from Grills to try and bring an end to this conflict. If you want to die by our hands, be my guest, but we don't need to fight you.
One of them seems to hesitate and look towards the elf woman who appears to be the speaker for the group, and make a perception check. Anybody who wants to listen in. So an 18 plus will hear in a hushed whisper, "Maybe they can help us."
In a hushed whisper of my own, I kind of give some
Yeah,
eyebrows.
like, is this in
give some eyebrows to
in
the
Elvish?
It's common.
Okay.
Kind of like motion to the group, like keep calm. You might be winning them over. Just kind of like using body language. It's like nobody make any sudden movements.
I still have my spear ready. Like,
Yeah, so
I could flick my wrist and throw this thing right in her face.
Just take it easy, Thame.
I'm not
We're not-
moving. Like, at all. I'm just completely stone still.
I know, that's why I want you to take it easy. You're scaring people.
I'll reach down, grab like
The-
some
The
wood for the fire, and like just toss it in. You could sit with us.
the
It's much
orc
warmer than out there.
the orc drops its weapon, or we will attack.
If you attack our friend, you will regret it. And then I'll turn to Thame and be like, let's just hear them out and try to handle this peacefully. Can you lower your spear?
I do so, but I don't drop it. Like, I'm still holding it, but it's not in, like, an attack-ready position.
On the ground, orc. Last warning.
I ignore it. I continue to hold it.
Thame.
Okay. The thrum of bow shots pierces the air. Let's go ahead and slap your stats in there for me. 3 of them take aim and fire.
My stats?
AC, health, all that.
Oh, is that
Go
not in
through
there?
it.
Oh, my
No.
bad.
Every time we change scenes, it's not in there
yeah,
anymore.
that's right.
Only one of the arrows finds purchase. You take 2 damage.
Okay.
The other 2 whiz past harmlessly. Everybody may roll initiative.
Oh, that's how it's gonna be.
We tried.
They shouldn't have been so racist.
So racist.
Oh, I didn't have my stupid token selected. I'm sorry.
Yeah, me
It's
too.
okay. You can change it yourself.
You'll have to manually put me in, though.
Oh, okay. Who else needs to be added in?
Me. Just put me in.
You guys need to set your default token so that I don't have to give you control.
Yep.
I don't know how to do that.
It should be in your character settings or whatever.
Yeah, it's just a thing you do.
All right.
You click on your character and then click edit, and then bio and info, and you can like set the picture.
Okay.
I'll do that during the break, maybe.
This. That didn't stay for some reason. And then there. Okay. So, set descending. My 2 warriors have first movement. Both of them immediately charge Thame.
Mhm.
Their short swords are rusty and battered. One of them does manage to nick you. You take 3 damage. The other one just clatters harmlessly against like whatever you happen to be wearing that they or actually you're a monk, you sidestep it easily.
Oh god. Oh, I'm gonna feel bad killing these guys.
Then Thame, you have the initiative.
Okay. First attack on that dude there, I guess.
Okay.
So I just like grip the spear and fucking thrust it at him as hard as I
Yeah.
can.
That's a hit. The spear just goes right through the guy's gut and out the other side, and he slumps over dead.
Ugh,
Then I use
it's like
the
we're killing
back
children.
end of the spear to slap this guy in the head as hard as I can.
Okay.
Let's do that again.
That hits. There's a sickening crunch as his skull is just caved in by the butt end of your spear. Again, he falls limp to the ground, dead.
And then at this point, I just want to hold the spear up in a ready position to throw it at her, but hold it like I was.
Okay.
Just kind of like a warning, like, you can stop this sort of thing.
Madam Beldam.
Hmm.
If fact, I'll just yell at her. I'll just say, "Call them off!" And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Ooh, getting into hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, no. That's not a thing for me. I will clap my hands together and touch them to the ground for a sword burst.
Ooh. Is this the new hotness?
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
So what happened?
Oh, because of the sword burst?
Yeah.
Like
what? Like
as I
describe
touch the
that spell.
ground, multiple swords form around me and push outwards from my location
Okay.
and hit in a circle around me.
Okay. So you skewer both of the rogue women and just again dead.
Sad.
Chain, you have the initiative.
Just gonna run over here and can
Let's
I
go breathe on one.
can I swing my sword and then like stop it at her throat if I make a successful attack?
I mean, you can swing to miss and that's fine, but what are you trying to accomplish?
Threaten her.
So intimidate?
Yeah. I assume that's the intimidate roll.
Yes.
Do I get any bonuses given the situation?
Roll intimidate. So you swing your
just
Too handsome a man to be intimidating.
you swing your sword and aim
Makes a
to
kitty
stop
face.
short of her neck. However, she, being a lithe elven woman, just like steps back from your slow telegraphed swing and is like, "If you swing, you should intend to kill."
Alright.
Cold.
I mean, if she asks for it, can I use my bonus action to attack?
You can.
Sure.
Cool.
Oh,
That's a
fuck!
hit.
Oh dang! Say
I mean,
something cool.
If you
Say
mean
something cool before you kill her.
it. Hey, you said it.
Okay. Your blade cuts deep, but she is still able to stand. Thick red blood pours from the wound, though, and she likely doesn't have long. Pedal in.
Alright, so all that's left is this one over here. And the elf woman.
Yep.
Alright? Alright.
This is so dirty feeling. Holy shit.
No. Well, you're the one who wouldn't drop his spear.
They were
Because
being
this isn't the
racist.
worst thing you
I am not even the one that attacked first.
That's true. Alright. Well, gonna say, you know, I warned you not to attack him. Shaking my head. Alright, you know what? I'm just gonna bless you guys. I'm just gonna let you guys take care of it.
So you don't want to dirty your
I'm
hands.
not involved in this. We'll do egg, thame, and chain. You're all blessed now.
Cool.
All right, cool.
You finished?
Yep.
So the elf woman, through spits and gouts of blood, just stares daggers at Thame and says, "You slaving monsters! The dogs will be here soon. If you're truly not with Nog, then you'll be dead. But death to your kind for what they did to us." And she throws her sword at you.
Okay. Like as an
Shit's
attack?
hardcore.
Yes. Oh my god. Well, when the cinema strikes, it strikes. You take 14 damage as it critically strikes.
Am I not able to deflect it?
Do you
Yeah.
have deflect missile? Oh, I didn't see you pop that up.
Yeah.
When hit by range, I reduce the damage by 1d10 plus 7. Yeah, sure.
So okay, I should probably just do a thing.
You need a 7 or better.
Oh,
You catch it.
Dang!
I'm gonna catch it and
Snatches
throw
it
it
out
back
of
as
the
hard as
air.
I
Oh,
can.
don't do that. Don't.
Okay. No,
Do
God.
it! Do it! Do
No,
it!
don't kill her.
Do it!
We could
So-
ask
Do
her
it.
questions.
Killer.
I'm gonna catch it and just say he will die by my hand, like to about the warlord, and just throw it right into her fucking skull.
Okay. So make a ranged attack.
This is where we fail. Oh my god, I didn't make a ranged attack button. God damn it! I knew I should.
I mean, it's just an attack with a monk weapon.
Yeah.
I think if you just hit, you'll be fine.
Let's just do that then.
You
A
have
regular
a D4 too.
plus bless.
plus bless. Yeah. Got about bless. So 16.
Oh, lucky. So yeah, you catch the sword, spin around, and whip it back at her. Roll damage. This is monk weapon damage.
Why is everything so slow?
It's chugging tonight. The sword embeds itself in her throat, and she slumps to the ground in just heaving blood. The last one remaining sees this happen. Her eyes go wide, and she bolts through the trees.
Yeah, you better run.
You get far enough. Okay. Okay. Egg, you have the initiative.
Do we care?
This
Is
is where
anyone
we
left
find out
alive?
that Egg
No.
hated me the whole time and stabs me in the back.
Fuck you get for waking me up every night.
If you don't want to pursue her, that's fine. We can end combat here.
How far away is she from me now?
Now she fled, like sprint
Yeah.
through the trees. You guys could likely chase her down, but it would be an ordeal.
I don't feel like running. It's like
We just
I just
did
yell
that.
after her. Look, we didn't. You asked for this. It's fine, but like,
It's
Fine.
not fine.
you should not. You should. You guys fucked up. You messed up.
What a great like final call out.
You guys
You
fucked
messed
up.
up.
You guys messed up.
Man. Oof.
But I come back and sit by the fire. And then I say, well, this whole ordeal has kind of given me an idea. They said that the orcs would be on their way, right?
She said the dogs would be on their way.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure she meant the orcs.
Maybe.
She was awfully racist.
I'm not putting it past her to make up names. We do just so happen to have ourselves an orc. And we did just kill a whole bunch of these
People.
people.
People? Question mark?
Persons of non-specified race and or gender.
We could side with the
I'm gonna go
orcs.
through the. Egg wants to go through their stuff.
Yeah, have
Oh,
fun.
yeah,
I
that's
would
probably a good
also
idea.
like
Any-
to loot their stuff.
Mostly, he's actually just looking for any info.
Have fun having rusted blades.
So their clothing is oversized and looks like it wasn't made for them. It was definitely meant to fit something much larger and broader of shoulder.
Before they're pixies.
Almost all of them have manacles of some sort on them. Some of them have been busted, or like even one of the archers still has the chains attached to the manacles on her ankles, though it is split in the middle. The
God, we just killed prisoners of war.
Yeah, definitely.
Slaves.
Refugees.
Their weapons are crude and look definitely not of human make. And then the elf woman Chain, as you're searching her, you spot something that is immediately familiar to you. It's an amulet in the shape, or like a necklace with a medallion on the end in the shape of a moon.
That's fucked up.
What is?
But otherwise much the same. She has, they don't have anything except the oversized clothing, the crude weaponry, and she happens to have that.
Chain, are you all right? You look a little
I look at
shaken.
her. Does she look familiar in any way, shape, or form?
Not at all.
Oh.
Is it the amulet that I know it is, or that I?
It
That I
looks
know.
like it.
I take it.
Okay.
Chain, you're white as a sheet. What is it?
But his hair is still fabulous.
Oh yeah, he looks great. I'm just saying he looks pale.
This is my sister's amulet.
Oh shit.
Did they combine?
Do you still have yours? Is
yeah,
what
that was
yours?
the amulet.
Yeah. Then yeah, they fit together.
But this is not my sister. I don't know who this is.
Is your sister a cat person?
I just look at her.
Well, I don't know if
she
she's like
is.
adopted or something.
I think I'm gonna take off after the other elf, or the other person that ran away.
I reach out and I try to grab his arm and tell him that she's too far gone. She's too far away now. We don't
But
have time to go running after her.
how'd she get my sister's amulet?
Well, what
Let's
if your
pause there and take our break. And I gotta feed the animals.
Uh-huh.
And then we